especially comparing it to last year, we had the Smith Bros. We had a lot of chemistry, it felt like, on the defense. And last year we were complaining about the offense most of the time. Um, what do you think is the biggest to blame, especially with Za'Darius and Preston Smith and Rashawn Gary? I know they're all facing injuries. But what do you think, what is missing from last year's defense?
Yeah, I think the first thing, so, you mentioned the pass rush earlier. Well, it's difficult to have, get your pass rush in when, the team's just running the ball down your throat and you don't get in any second and third and long situations. Right. So
Yeah.
I've said multiple times, you kind of have to eat your vegetables on early downs and, kind of go through the grunt work and do the grind of making sure that they're in 2nd and 9, 2nd and 11, 3rd and 8 or longer type situations so that you can go and get after the quarterback. But I also think, to your point, even when they have been in some of those situations over the course of the last, 4, 5, 6 weeks, we haven't seen the same Preston Smith. We haven't seen the same Za'Darius Smith. We haven't seen the same Kenny Clark. We haven't seen that jump from Rashawn Gary. So those guys all, the cream of the crop has to play better. If you end up with a good but not great Za'Darius Smith, a bad
Mhm.
Preston Smith, an average Kenny Clark, and a Rashawn Gary that doesn't take a jump, again, you're not going to be able to make the jump and have the defense that you want. And again, the season's probably going to end prematurely in short of your goals. So those guys, the high paid players, have to play better. Jair's playing great at corner. I think Amos has played really well at safety the last couple of games. You have some guys stepping up here and there, but it has to be a cohesive effort. And those guys all have to make a concerted effort to be better and even at least somewhat close to what they were a season ago. And I know there's been some injuries. I know there's been some extenuating circumstances, but at some point you need your top paid players and top players to respond.